Hi, my name is Veronica Rosado. I met my husband in 5th grade, and throughout high school we dated. 1993, we had little Benny. I was brought up Catholic. Sometimes on holidays I would go to Catholic church. My boyfriend, he was very involved in drug dealing, and he was also running a nightclub, an illegal nightclub, and he wasn't always home. But my son, he was watching his dad, and he loved his dad so much. He would follow him around, and he just wanted to be with his dad all the time. His dad was always with all the bad guys from the area and going to all the wrong places. So I was always fearful that my son is gonna get hurt because he was always with his dad and always with the wrong group. And I felt like I had no control. I couldn't protect them if something bad was to happen. So I had a friend in Florida who said, Veronica, you have to get out of there and you have to take your son away because he's gonna end up either dead one day or locked up because of the influence. So I go to Florida with the intentions of I'm going to the nightclubs, I'm gonna go, just gonna be free, and we're just gonna have a blast. So I go with her and little Benny, and I'm waiting for her as she's doing nails. This guy, he walks in to go see his girlfriend who's in the nail salon. And my friend introduces me to him, and he says, oh, what's your name? Hi, I'm China. That's what they call me. He said, oh, okay, where did you come from? I said, I'm from Philly. He said, oh, okay. He said, you go to church? And I said, yeah, sometimes. He said, what do you consider yourself? I said, I don't know. He said, are you a Christian? I said, yeah, I guess. I go to Catholic church sometimes. I consider myself a really good person, really good-hearted person, someone that always try to do good for others. He says, do you know where you're gonna end up when you die? I'm like, what? And he says, yeah, do you know that if you're not saved, that if you didn't give your heart to God, you're gonna end up in hell for the rest of eternity? You're never gonna see God, you're never gonna live in heaven. I was blown away, blown back, what? Why not? Why wouldn't God let me in? What have I done? And he said, let me show you something. And he opened the Bible. Everything that I say is the first time I ever heard it. And I just started to cry. I remember standing there next to him. And I said, but it's not my fault. I said, why would God let me go to hell if it's not my fault that I never, knew him? Or that I lived this way. It's not my fault that my boyfriend is a drug dealer. That I live where I live and I have that kind of lifestyle. So all of it, I remember just thinking what a blow. I accepted him talking to me, but I didn't accept Jesus at the time yet. What he did was he invited my friend and I to go to church and to bring little Benny with me. And maybe a week into the trip, there was a play that was going on at the church, and it was called Heaven and Hell. I was one of the ones that went up and accepted Jesus into my heart that night. After I received that, I remember feeling such a relief. All my friends there gave me hugs, and it just felt so awesome. I couldn't believe it. When I came back from Florida, I came back with a Bible. I had no one to lead me on how to read it, on what to do next with my life. So I was just reading on prayer. I told the Lord that I wanted to introduce myself to him. And I told him, I'm China, I'm Benny's mom, and I have a boyfriend that I pray that you could save. I remember praying and asking God that would he change him, take him away from North Philly, take him away from their environment, take him away from the people, and take him away from drug dealing. I'm gonna say 6-7 months, he had gotten saved. And I just thank God that God took Benny away from all that and allowed him to be free. I know that if I wouldn't have had asked Jesus into my heart, I wouldn't have what I have today. I wouldn't be safe. I wouldn't feel secure. I wouldn't have my family today at all. So now we have 2 other kids, Joseph and Priscilla. And it's been great. It's been a blessing. I couldn't imagine my life any different.